Hey, so how long will it take to rent my property? So it's a question we get all the time. And I'll start by just giving you kind of a sense of averages across our whole portfolio. So typically what we see there is when we start marketing a property, between 2 and 3 weeks to get a signed lease, and then a tenant moving in 2 to 3 weeks after that. So plan on kind of 4 to 6 weeks for that whole process. Now that some examples of times properties will fall outside of this would be or things to consider that might impact that timeline would be like if you have a 4-bedroom home in Arvada or some suburb of Denver, that's definitely going to attract, like a family. Typically that'll be someone planning their life out a little more in advance. They've got a lot of moving parts there with moving, so they may be going and viewing properties 5-6 weeks before they need to move. So by the time we've done our marketing, showed the property, screened the tenant, we may still get a lease in that 2 to 3 week window, but then the move-in may be a month plus out. So that can add some time to it. Also, just any property will rent quick at the right price. So just always know that's a lever that you can pull there. If you're trying to get the market rent for it and you've got a little bit of time, we can start a little higher and see how that goes and be ready to lower based on feedback from the market, what kind of interest we're getting. So that's an approach a lot of people take, and just know that if you're wanting to hold out a little bit more for a price, that'll push that timeline out. On the other end, if you really need to get something rented quickly or just can't handle a month of vacancy where you might have to pay out of pocket for your mortgage, something like that, then you'll want to take a more aggressive approach to price, and that certainly helps slim down that timeline. So we're happy to talk through all this with you, coach you through it, and make sure that your goals are being met there. But hopefully that helps give you some framework for the timeline and what to consider there. So thanks for watching.